Good morning. We really try to make it here by 11:11. It's now 11:15, so we're a few minutes late. I hope you are having a good morning. I can feel that this isolation is really affecting many of us, and it affects me and Siri and our dogs. You know, it's such a wild time to be alive, and I look forward to connecting with you today here, and I'm always available to reach out and talk to, as well as Siri, to Zoom, whatever. If I see you post on Facebook, I try to reach out via phone call if I have your number. I just want to share this on my Facebook page really quickly before we get started. Siri's going to talk a bit, and we are so grateful to have you with us today.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. We super appreciate it. And like Kamala said, we do our best to make it here by 11:11, but just the fact that we're able to do this every day is a really big thing for us as well as for you guys. And even if just one person tunes in and watches this and receives this, then we feel our job is done. But the more people that tune in, the better. And the more people that can really take these practices and incorporate them into their daily lives, the better. And like Kamala said, this is a really wild time, and it is the time more than ever to lean into these techniques that we use: breath work, movement, meditation, sound bath, relaxation, visualization. It is so important right now to take this time. You know, we're going to do about 30 minutes today, but don't let this be the only time that you drop into your breath, your body throughout the day. You know, one thing I wanted to talk about was routine, the bliss of having a routine, even in these times where maybe you don't have to go to work where you normally do. You don't have to go to those lunch meetings. You don't have to, you know, whatever it is your routine is, maybe it's totally thrown off, but I invite you to start another routine. And I'll just give you a little glimpse into what I do. Kamala has a little different routine, but we both have our own routines that we do. Every day I wake up, the first thing I do is drink water, because we lose about at least 1 pound of water from our body as we breathe through the night. So oftentimes we wake up dehydrated, so drink water. Some people like to put a little lemon in the water, some people like to put a little salt to remineralize, some people like a little apple cider vinegar. Try to drink at least 8 ounces, if not 16 ounces of water, first thing you do when you wake up. And then I give my body about 10 to 15 minutes of just remembering that it's a body and activating and waking. And then I go outside. If it's sunny, I'll take off my shirt to get some sun, receive that vitamin D. In fact, your body receives the sun and then converts it into vitamin D in your body. So you're not actually... The sun isn't giving off the vitamin D. We're just essentially photosynthesizing it into vitamin D. But that is so important for your melatonin production in the evening, for your serotonin production. Vitamin D, getting sun every day is really good. So I do that, take off my shirt, and then I start my little exercise routine. And it's important to do a little bit of movement and exercise, even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's 10 minutes, in the morning, close to waking up, ideally before you drink tea, before you drink coffee. Let your body naturally begin to produce all of those high-functioning chemicals that help your brain and every system of your body flow and function. So what my routine looks like is I got a rebounder, which is a mini trampoline, because running is a really good thing, but you want to get your heart rate going, so some sort of cardio. I don't love running. I know a lot of people don't love running, but I found that the rebounder, which is a really powerful tool, is amazing. So I do about 10 minutes of rebounding, and I'll do jumping jacks and high knees and all sorts of different kind of things, but you can just do jumping jacks or just do burpees or do squats. And once I do about 10 minutes of that, I have one song that I play, and I play that song, and when that song's done, I know it's over. And then I'll do maybe a 5 to 7 minute stretching sequence thrown in with a little bit of air squats, some push-ups, and every other day I do a short kettlebell routine. And when I say short, I'm saying short, like It's less than 10 minutes, kettlebell, one set of each exercise, and it's just enough. You know, doing a little bit of resistance training is important, whether you're doing body resistance like push-ups and pull-ups and air squats, or a little bit of weight resistance like bands or TRX, or even kettlebells or weights. It's really good for your bone density. It's really good for producing testosterone in the body. Men and women need testosterone, not just men. And so once I do that, then I sit down and meditate. And I meditate for anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. It's the meditation that I like to do. Kamala and I have little different ones that we do, but I like to do the 6-phase meditation by Vishen Lakhiani, the founder and owner of Mind Valley. It is, you know, it's a visualization, it's a meditation, it's 6 phases, and I won't go over each phase just for the sake of time, but there's
Maybe share it in the comments.
Yeah, I'll share it in the comments, but there's a mindfulness, there's gratitude, there's forgiveness, there's visualizing your perfect, the dogs are going cuckoo nuts because they just had meat today. Hey, relax, guys. Hopefully they're giving you a little show. Come here. All right. And then there's visualizing your perfect world, then visualizing your perfect day, and then blessing yourself. So all 6 phases take about 10 to 15 minutes. Once I do that, I prepare my tea. I prepare a little nootropic, then I go upstairs and I take a shower. I start warm and then I end cold every day, and that is how I start the day. And then there's a lot of room for movement throughout the day. So it's great to have discipline of having a routine, but it's also great to have looseness and flexibility. But there's some things that I just do not slack off on, and that's the morning routine. That's my midday, afternoon meditation, and my evening meditation right before bed. Also, we really take the dogs on a walk every day, and we do at least a 45-minute to an hour walk, so that's part of our routine as well. And we have so many more, but I just wanted to share you guys. So in this time of kind of nebulous, like, what do I do with my time? What like, I have all this time, it's so much different. Create a little routine for yourself, and maybe take notes and see what's working, what you like, what you don't like. And sometimes the things that you don't like are the things that you actually need to do. You know, I don't like waking up and exercising right away, but I feel like for my body, for my brain, I do it, and it really, really, really helps. I know Kam will probably want to share maybe her routine at some point, but I just wanted to share that, give you guys a little inspiration. And if you have any questions, any comments, either reach out, leave them in the comments. Please share. We'll go ahead and get started.
All right.
Anything you want to add, my love?
I'll add in a minute. I just want to give some shout outs to Vanita, Samantha Ciora, Hannah Frazier, John, Megan, Leah. Megan says this is motivation she needs. She has a kettlebell and hasn't been using it.
Do it, girl.
So I think you should film your kettlebell routine. Leah, Justin, Jesse, Crystal, Isabel.
Ooh, so many people.
Yeah, lots of people in the house. So Siri does this routine every day, and he, since I've known him and have been together with him for 11 years, he has been doing this routine. It has changed slightly. And for me, I am a free bird. I am a butterfly. I have really battled routines for so long.
But she says that, but she actually does have a routine.
Well, I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into that, Siri. So my routine has really just started about a month ago. It's pretty wild, but about 1 month ago, we went to Vegas with a huge group of our friends for a big job. Thank gosh we got to go do that huge job right before this started. And for some reason, well, I was put under a lot of stress during this job. It really, really, Mimi says kettlebells scare me so much.
Well, you don't have to do kettlebells.
You don't have to do kettlebells.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what I do. But Siri should do a little kettlebell routine. I think that would be good, Mimi. And I hear you about that. My nails, unfortunately, are all gone at this point. But during this convention, I got this hit that I needed to meditate. And on the way home, we listened to a book by Emily Fletcher called Stress Less, Accomplish More.
Such a good book.
And the meditation she does, it's called, her whole thing is called the Ziva technique. And it's 15 minutes. And so basically, my routine is I wake up in the morning. First thing I do is I grab my metal tongue scraper and I scrape my tongue. Because it just feels good, and I'm like, whoa, it's wild what comes off your tongue in the morning. A lot of information. And then I drink a cup of warm water, and I add in a drop of lemon essential oil and ginger, or sometimes a fresh lemon, and I drink that. Warm water is actually really important to be drinking right now with flu season, with COVID season, with all of this going on. Warm water is excellent for just really lubricating the throat and actually clearing mucus from the throat. And it feels good. So I drink warm water. I'm drinking it now, and I try to drink it every hour if possible. And then I do my 15-minute meditation, and I start off by just sitting and thinking about what I'm grateful for. Then I go into all of the senses. I ground my hands down on my knees. I go through every single one of the senses. And then I feel what's the most powerful, what is the most powerful active thing in my senses from sound, sight, touch, smell, and taste. And then I go into the microscopic, the smallest thing that I feel. And then after about a minute of that, I go into 15 minutes of repeating a mantra. My mantra has been love, breathing in love, breathing out love. My mind goes crazy. I let it go, but I come back to the mantra, and I end with something that I'm wanting to manifest. And I see it so clearly that I feel it in my body. And that's what I do. I do it once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and that's it. Anyway, I hope you find a routine that's great for you. Sometimes before I had this routine, I would just do Wim Hof breath, which we're going to share today a couple times a day. But routine right now actually fills you a little bit. It makes you feel like you have a purpose, something to do, and it feels really good. So Leo, Corey, we love you guys.
Thank you so
All right,
much
everybody.
for tuning in.
Since we're here for yoga, let's get into some yoga and breath work. And if there's anything that we do today that you're like, ooh, that made me feel shifted, do that. Start with 1 minute a day and you're winning. Okay.
Beautiful.
So here we go.
Shall I?
Go for it. Siri's going to start today.
All right, so finding a spot wherever you are in your room, your living room, outdoors, where you can sit up nice and tall. We're going to do a little bit of movement, a little breath work, and then jump into a sound bath. So it's going to be about 30 minutes. So if you have this time, this opportunity, give yourself this gift. It's going to create a beautiful foundation for the rest of your day, peaceful, calm. So sitting up nice and tall, let your eyes close. And now bring your awareness to your breath. And just notice how you're breathing right now. No need to change your breath. Just be aware of the breath. That physical, tactile sensation of the air coming through the nostrils, down the naval passage, into the lungs, and then notice as it leaves the body as well. Now, I invite you to begin to rock the body left and right, keeping the spine tall, but feeling the sit bones gently sway left and right. And then maybe rocking a little forward, rocking a little bit back. And just feel every part of the lower spine, the hips, the tailbone, connecting down to the earth. And then coming back to center, take a nice big inhale. Hold this breath nice and full. Relax the shoulders, lengthen the spine, reach up of the spine, all the way down through the earth, through the ground, the rocks, the soil, the clay, the lava, all the way down to the center of the earth, creating a connection from you all the way down to this beautiful earth. And now feeling that molten energy coming up through that cord into the body, beginning to activate all the way down the tailbone, up through every energy center, up the spine, through the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown of the head. And now imagine this cord going all the way up towards the sky, the cosmos. Just feeling that connection above, below, within. We take this moment now just to send a prayer to this earth, thanking her for being our home, honoring her, all that we use, eat, drink, our shelter, our clothing, every single thing comes from her. So sending that love and gratitude out. And then let the chin fold into the chest as you turn inward, a moment of acknowledgement of your magnitude. Acknowledge your greatness. Acknowledge all of your unique gifts, talents, and abilities, and all of the ways you're able to be of service. Setting an intention for your practice, whatever that is. Clarity, focus, relaxation, energy. Get a clear idea of what that is. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, release the hands down by the sides. Good. On an inhale, we're going to sweep the arms, reach out, connect the palms above the head. And as you exhale, let the hands float down through the center line of the body and all the way down the sides. And we repeat. Inhale, sweep the arms, reach out, reach up. Exhale, hands float all the way down the center line of the body. Last time, inhale, sweep the arms, reach out, reach up. This time as you exhale, we're going to shake out the hands, shake the head, the neck, the shoulders, bounce up and down, make a little noise, get a little weird, shake it out. Good. And then stretch the arms forward onto your mat. And keep those sit bones, keep the hips pressing down. And just let the whole body gently sway left, sway right, sway left, sway right. And as we move here in the beginning, just utilizing this nice, smooth breath. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Good. Now we're going to roll up and over the legs and press into a tabletop position. Spread the fingers wide. Look down at the hands. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips. And take about 10 to 15 seconds to just move the body in any direction that feels good right now. Let the hips roll around. Let the sides of the ribs open up and expand. Rotate the head, the neck, the spine. And we're going to do a spinal flex here, cat-cow, to get our spine warmed up, to open up all the energy centers along the spine. So, fingers spread wide, knees under the hips. On an inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky. As you exhale, round the back in the opposite direction. Tuck the hips, tuck the chin. Good. Inhale up. Exhale round. Inhale up. Exhale round. And keep going. Inhale up. Exhale round. And we go just like this. And here in the beginning, you can take it nice and slow. Let the breath come in and out through the nose. Let the eyes be closed. But as you warm up, as you become familiar with this movement, I want you to increase the breath, increase the movement. Really pick it up, bring it into third gear. That's it, we're going to go for 1 minute. So lock in, inhale up, exhale down. That's it, pick up the pace a little more if you feel it, 30 seconds. we go. Now in these last 15 seconds, if you feel it, double time, really go. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, tilt the chin up. Hold the breath. Begin to squeeze the navel, the root lock, roll the eyes up and in. And then exhale it all out and curve the spine in the opposite direction. Hold this breath out. Pause here. Hold still. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And now with the breath held in, rotate the hips in one direction 3 times. And then go in the opposite direction 3 times. And then come back to center. Exhale the breath. And very simply, we're going to step the feet forward into a forward fold here on our mats. Just taking some long, deep breaths here in this position. No rush, nowhere to go. Just breathe. Feel the backs of the legs opening up. Let your body gently shift left and right. Making little micro bends through the knees. Take your arms, stretch them all the way over to the left. And then reach all the way over to the right. And then coming back to center on an inhale with slightly bent knees, we're going to roll the spine up. Take it nice and slow, stacking the vertebrae. Shoulders come up, head comes up, shoulders roll to the ears, and then all the way down the back. Good. Bring the feet together. Inhale. We're going to sweep the arms, reach out, full stretch up. And as you exhale, folding forward, reaching. Go nice and slow. Hands come down towards the earth. Good. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, folding again even deeper. Inhale. Now we're going to roll the spine up again. Take it slow, but you can go a little quicker this time. Now the hands float up in the same motion. Connect the palms above the head, and then inhale. Hands float down to center. Good. We're going to do a little movement just to get the heart rate going. And what it's going to look like, you're going to start with your feet parallel to each other. Hands are going to be in Gyan Mudra, touching the thumb and first fingers. And we're going to bring our elbows up to a 90-degree angle. So it's going to look like this. We're going to inhale, right knee up, hands up. Exhale down. Inhale, switch, left knee, hands up. So it looks like this. Good. Let the breath come in and out through the nose. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Imagine you're doing a victory dance right now. Opening up the body, activating, reaching, stretching. Pump the knees high so you really feel those abs engaged. Good, that's it. Not long, 30 seconds. And when you feel the challenge arise, when your mind says, why am I doing this? Go deeper into the breath. Really breathe deep. That's it, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. Now, wiggle the feet wide apart, about 3 to 4 feet apart. Take the hands, bring them behind the back, and clasp the hands together. Deep inhale as you lift the chest, lift the chin. And as you exhale, we're going to fold forward. Keep the hands together and let them come all the way up above the head. Take some long, deep breaths here. Let them float all the way down to the right. Take some deep breaths here. Let the nose float in the direction of Inhale up 2. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale up 3. Exhale, slowly lower. 2 more. Inhale up 4. Exhale, slowly lower. Last one. Inhale up 5. Exhale, slowly lower down. We're going to come into baby cobra or sphinx pose. Bring your elbows under the shoulders. Hands stretch out. Lift the chest, lift the chin. Point the toes all the way back away from you. Take 3 deep breaths. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, stretch the arms wide out on your mat. Turn your head to one side and just lower the whole body and relax. Just coming into the most comfortable position right now. Feeling your heart connecting to the earth. Feel that heart beating. Having so much gratitude for your heart, for your body. And when you're ready, you're going to roll over onto your back as we prepare for some powerful breath work here. The Wim Hof breath.
Take a deep inhale and sigh it out. And just take a moment to place your hands on your heart and your belly and feel that breath pumping in your body, your heart beating. Just take a moment to thank your body for being healthy and for its ability to heal, your ability to heal. And we're going to jump into our favorite breath, the Wim Hof breath. So laying down on your back, we're going to jump right into it. Powerful inhale, soft exhale. We're going to do 30 to 50 of them. They sound like this. Jump right in. Now this breath can shift you so dramatically in a period of 5 minutes. It's something that changed my life the minute I did it. And I have been practicing and teaching this breath now for 4 years. Siri and I have met and studied with Wim Hof, and he's a fucking badass. This breath will change your life, so pull it in and let it go softly. Pull it in deep and let it go softly. Because right now in this place, you're breathing for you. You're filling your cup, you're healing your body, you're strengthening your lungs, your immune system. You are revitalizing every cell within you as you bring your body into an alkaline state. And in this place, disease cannot this breath right into that spot. Sipping a little more. Hold for these last few moments. And whenever you need to, coming back to long, deep breaths. But take your time. Any emotions that come up, let them flow. You're purging out anything that you don't need to hold in this time. And you are doing so well right here, right now, in this moment. Good job, friends. We're going to jump back into that one more time. This time, go a little deeper. Give it your all, yogis, friends. All right, so laying down on your back if you just joined us, and the breath sounds like this. Powerful inhale, soft exhale, bringing in an abundance of prana, an abundance of breath, and just letting a third of it go. Breathing for you. You first, always putting yourself first, even in this time. Pull it in, let it go. Breathing to the tips of the fingers and the toes, feeling the abdomen, feeling the belly. Now think about someone in your life who may be going through a challenge, and let's breathe for them. Pull it in, let it go. Laying down on your back, filling your body with this sacred prana. Breathing so deep, halfway there. Breathing for your children, breathing for your animals, your community, your family, breathing for the world right now, strengthening our lungs, strengthening our immune systems. We got this. Good. 10 more. And if you feel frustrated today, tension, anxiety, anger, lay down on your bed, starfish on the floor, and do a couple rounds of this breath. Teach it to somebody. Good. 3, 2, 1. Now deep inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze the fingers, squeeze the toes, squeeze the whole body. Exhale the breath out. All of it out, 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 and hold the breath out. Hold the breath out and relax your body. Relax every single cell in your body. Imagine relaxing the mitochondria within the cells. Imagine your bones relaxing and the marrow within your bones relaxing. Your eye sockets, your ear canals, your lips. Holding the breath out as long as you can, knowing that whenever you need to, you can take that deep inhale. And you're going to hold that breath in. Sip it into the tips of your fingers and toes. And hold. And you may be able to hold this breath in for 2 minutes. It's going to surprise you. What emotions are coming up during this time? What are you grateful for right now? Focus in on that with laser focus. What are you grateful for as you pressurize this breath within your body? Sip in a little more breath. Bring it in. Hold. Holding it in. Filling your body with gratitude, blasting it into every cell. And whenever you need to, exhale all the breath out, all of it out, and melt down Melt down onto this beautiful earth. And relax even deeper. If you have something to cover your eyes up. This will increase the melatonin in your body and help you to relax as you now get to enjoy this beautiful sound bath. So again, laying down, covering your eyes, getting so comfortable, maybe snuggling a little puppy or a cat or a loved one. And let's take a deep inhale. And hold this breath for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. The era of disempowerment is over. There are two paths in front of you and two wolves to feed. Which will you take? What will you create? From here on out, what you do has never been more pivotal or important. Right now, you are dreaming this world awake. Because your ability to choose has never been more powerful. There has never been a time when your choices have mattered more. Now and for our future. We never have to go back to the way it was. You get to decide how we move forward. And so it is. And may it be on earth as it is in heaven. So take a deep inhale. And hold that breath in for a moment. Sip in more. And open the mouth and sigh it out. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Stretch your arms up and over your head and imagine that you are waking from a deep and restful sleep. You are alive. Wiggling your body, stretching. Good. Over your head. And then pull your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees and give yourself a huge hug. And tell yourself, I love you. And then either roll over to one side and push yourself up to a seated position, or begin rocking up and down, kicking the toes over the head as you rock yourself up to a comfortable seated position on your mat with your eyes closed. And as you sit up tall, draw your shoulders back, opening the chest and heart. Hands together, let's rub the fingers, palms, knuckles. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, bringing the hands to the center of the chest, and we breathe here together to close our practice. Let's first take a moment to send some good energy and love to the home that holds you safe and warm. So just taking a moment to send your home or wherever you are a blessing of thanks and gratitude for holding you throughout this time. We'll bless up the space shift. We feel you all here. Taking a moment to thank this great earth, Mama Gaia Pachamama, for all she is providing to us and for this chance for her to breathe and heal as we take time in solitude. So sending the Earth Mother a deep prayer of love and gratitude. And let's take a moment to bow our heads and just send a message of healing, a prayer of healing and strength from our hearts and our bodies to all of those who are suffering right now, be it through the coronavirus, through not having a place to be, whatever it is they're going through. Just take a moment to breathe that in, and it might feel painful, but we are going to exhale it out, so breathe it in. Sipping a little more. And taking some of this good energy that you've cultivated, this love, just beam it out from your heart all through the community, all through the nation, all through the world. Bowing the chin to the chest, take a moment to honor yourself for showing up, for doing this work. And maybe this will allow you to be in service, always first to you, but then to some other people in your life today. Thank you for having the courage to do this work, for taking the time out to build your sacred practice and to give back to the most important person in your life. Take a moment to thank your body for being healthy and for its ability to heal. Thank your lungs for being strong. And just take a moment to send yourself a deep prayer of love and gratitude. And last, we'll thank our teachers, mentors, guides, guardian angels, friends, family members, community, loved ones, animals, all those who have been there to help us along this path. Take a moment to send them a prayer of love and gratitude. Satnam.
Satnam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho.
Aho.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Thank you so much for joining us today for this love stream straight from our heart and our heart and our house to yours. I hope you enjoyed it. It's such a pleasure to see you all here, and though you are not in this room, every time somebody's name pops up, I feel you, baby. I feel you. So thank you for joining us. Thank you so much, Siri, for being here.
Thank you.
Being supportive and being such an amazing partner through all of this. Remember to thank the ones around you today, your animals, your children, your loved ones. This is a journey. This is a journey, and it is a challenge to be in isolation, to be away from all those that we love so much. So thank the ones that are near you. If you are alone, please let us know so we can reach out.
Yeah, FaceTime.
And FaceTime and Zoom. The Affinity Tribe is an amazing tribe that you can join, and they are doing Zoom dance parties that are just, they're surreal. Like, we did one on Saturday night, and we felt like we were with all of our friends. We could see them all in little screens, and since we're not in physical contact, I think our senses are actually developing even more right now, and you can feel them with you. You have to experience it. So if you want to become a member of the tribe, reach out, send us a text or message on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll connect you.
Yeah.
Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Remember that if you are outside taking a walk, smile, make eye contact from a distance, and be safe, be healthy. These classes are all for you. They're our gift from us to you throughout this time. If you feel like you would like to donate, and only if you are able, you are welcome to do that. It is definitely not required, but you can do that via PayPal at which is yogagalactica@gmail.com, or Venmo, which is at yogagalactica. But literally, your messages and love back to us, it fills us up. So love from Bella, Buddha, Bodhi, and Girl Dog. They're saving up their licks and kisses for you. They can't wait to see you. Anything you want to add, Dave?
Yeah, and if you wouldn't mind, please share this video on your page. Please leave a comment. We have tons of other videos on our Facebook page in the video archives area. Just go to videos and you'll see all of our other videos. You can practice. We upload all the audio to our podcast. You just type Yoga Galactica podcast in your browser and you'll find it. All of these go onto our YouTube page as well, and we have a huge favor. If you could please go to our YouTube page and click subscribe, we would greatly appreciate it. And please let us know if there's anything that we can do for you. We'd be happy to support you in any way that we can. Eat good food, take a moment, start a gratitude journal, just writing down things you are grateful for. Being grateful really helps keep your heart, body, and mind open.
It does.
We love you guys so much. Have an amazing rest of your day.
All the poems, or a lot of the poems that I read, are also by Thug Unicorn. You can find her at Thug Unicorn on Instagram. She's the badass. Follow her.